Hi, today I have this yellowtails. You see, yellowtail. And I have radish. And I also have lotus root. So tonight I'm going to make another traditional Japanese dinner meal for my family. I'm going to make simmered yellowtail and radish. It's one of the most popular and most traditional Japanese dinner meal for just a typical average Japanese family. So, and actually, the simmered yellowtail and daikon radish is actually like a grandmother's cooking. So I'm going to make as the main dish, and also as one of the side dishes, I'm going to make lotus root and pork. The reason why I wanted to use lotus root is that I'm still having a trouble with my constipation. So the root vegetables are really good for your health. You are good for the stomach to solve the constipation. So that's why I wanted to use lotus root. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first I'm going to chop the yellowtails into small pieces. By the way, I paid 292 Japanese yen for 196 gram, which is equals to like $1.80. So actually, yellowtail is really good season, especially good season currently. Like November and early December, it's really good season for yellowtail. And yellowtail is really common in Japanese people. And I'm going to chop like this size, about 3 or 4 centimeter for each one. So this one is not going to be for our kids because they are not going to like this. This one is for myself and my wife. So, and I'm going to have the special treatment with this yellow. I have to say thank you for your many comments that have collected me my English, chop, cut, or slice. But sorry, I'm still confused. So that's why I have used the word today, just a chop. I don't know if my English selection is correct or not. But chop the fish, slice the fish. But anyway, I just used the chop. So okay, first I'm going to put some salt on the yellowtail to remove the bad, flavor. It's a little bit, like without this treatment, the final product will be smelled a little bit like a raw fish. So that's why I'm put some salt. And just leave them for like 5 minutes. And the next, put them in a strainer like this. So this special treatment is called shimo-furi in Japanese. So, this process makes the yellowtail smell, nicely. like I explained, without this process, the final product will be smelling a little bit raw fish. So to remove the smell of the raw fish, so you need to have the shimo-free process, special treatment. So after 5 minutes with salt, so all you need is pour the hot water like this, and make sure you have both sides. And this process is called shimo-free process. You see, the yellowtail's color has become like whitish. You see? Okay, next, put them into a pot like this. And the next, I'm going to cut radish into small pieces. Next, I'm going to use this size of radish. I think it is 300 gram. First, just remove, just peel the skin. Peel the skin. English, not remove. Peel the skin with a peeler, like this. And the next, I'm going to cut the radish into small pieces. Okay, just cut into this size. Not too thick, not too thin. And you need to cut the half of for each one like this, which is called half moon, and in Japanese it's hangetsu. Hangetsu is a half moon. Okay, half moon. Sorry, I was wrong. It should be thinner, like this size. Maybe between 1 centimeter and 1.5 centimeter. So before cooking radish daikon, you need another preparation. Just put them into microwave oven, and you need 600 watt and 7 minutes to make them softer. Start. So while waiting, radish daikon is ready. I have to tell you this. Yes, some of you may have realized that it is still daytime. It's actually before noon. So usually I make dinner meal before dinner time, like early evening, like 5 p.m. or before 6 p.m. But today, my wife complained this situation, this idea, that I make dinner meal just before evening or dinner time. Because every time I cook the dinner meal, I ask my kids to shut their mouth, do not speak while I'm making the video, because I don't want to include their voices or any sounds into the video. But my wife seemed to dislike, seemed not to like the idea that I'm asking my kids to be quiet. So that's why she has asked me to cook while they are gone, while they are going to school. They are studying at school. Currently, they are, go to school. They go to school now. So that's why, from today, I'm going to make dinner meal. I have to prepare. I'm going to start my preparation for dinner meal around noon. So that's why it's still daytime. Okay, I totally agree with my wife's opinion and I respect her. Okay, next. Let's make special soup for yellowtail and radish simmered with Japanese style soy sauce based soup. So first, I have 250 milliliter of water, just a simple water, and I'm going to add soy sauce, 2 large spoons, 2 large spoons, 1 and 2. Okay, and next I'm going to put Japanese sweet cooking sake, which is called mirin. I always use mirin in 2 large spoons. Again, okay, 2 large spoons, and the Japanese sake. I'm going to put 3 large spoons, or 50 gram. I'm going to use the cup. 50 gram. 50 gram of Japanese sake. Okay, and the last one will be sugar. Just 2 fingers and a little bit more. And all you need is just to mix everything together. And I'm going to put the special soup into the pot and heat the special water to be boiled. Just put them into the pot. I think I'm not gonna use all of them. I think I cut too many radish. I think maybe I'm going to use half of them. Although I said maybe 300 gram is big enough, but it's actually too much. So maybe 200 gram for the 2 adults is large enough. So I almost forgot to put sliced gingers a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put sliced gingers. I think I have to peel the skin. So I'm going to put 2 slices of the ginger into the pot. And after 5 minutes boiling the soup, the next you need to put the lid on the pot. And another 10 or 15 minutes with the between low and mid heat, like this. So it's lunchtime. So while waiting, the food is ready. I'm going to have today's lunch. I'm going to eat this leftover. This is a French toast that I made 2 days ago, I think. And I'm going to put just ketchup on that. And then this is my favorite Japanese traditional sweet, which is called ohagi. So let's eat today's lunch. Simple. And this is my favorite. Actually, my aunt. Sorry, I have some visitor. Oh my God, that was some stranger coming to my house. So anyway, ohagi. It's really sweet. Okay, I think it is ready for the next final procedure. Yeah. I just stopped the heating, and only I need is just leave them until the heat is gone. I don't know if I just did too well done, because the color looks like so brown, dark brown. I hope that it should be what it is. I don't know if I had too much here. Okay, next let's make lotus root and the pork. Lotus root and the pork. It is good, better for you to use pork belly. But today I'm not going to use pork belly. Instead, I bought mixed pork, because mixed pork is much cheaper than pork belly. The price, I think, has been a half price of the pork belly. So I paid 218 Japanese yen, 18 Japanese yen for 2 or 3 gram, roughly $1.30. Okay, let's peel the skin of the lotus root. Oh, it's hard. Okay, let's slice with 1 centimeter each. It's actually a little bit harder than I thought. Be careful. Be careful. And by the way, lotus root is really good for winter season. It's high season in the winter in Japan. So, and actually, the lotus root is one of the most popular food item in my wife's hometown. It's the top prefecture in Japan to harvest lotus root. So I'm going to use sesame oil instead of normal oil. So many Japanese people actually use sesame oil when we cook very traditional Japanese foods. Okay, I'm going to put sliced lotus roots, and I'm going to add the pork, mix the pork. So like I explained, it's better for you to use pork belly, even though they are more expensive than mixed part of pork. And the next, I'm going to put the pork into the pan with chopping them, cutting them like this. Okay, next let's make special soup. First, soy sauce, 2 large and a half spoon. Okay, and next, mirin, sweet cooking sake. Always this combination. soy sauce, shoyu, and sweet cooking sake, and just a little bit sugar, maybe 2 fingers like this, and mix them. Okay, and just put the special into the pan like this, and heat them with low heat. I think I have just finished the lotus root and the pork ready, and also yellowtail and simmered yellowtail and radish, even though it looks very brown. Let's taste them. To finish lotus root, I'm going to put white sesame seeds, just a little bit. Yep, like this. Okay, first, fish, yellowtail, and radish. Even though the color looks very, very deep brown, but taste is really good. I think the color must be come from very, dense soy sauce I used. Radish. I think it's too early. It would need more time to be softened, but it's good. And lotus root. You hear the sound? This is great. This is really great. I wasn't expecting like that this taste, and this texture, not texture, it's really great. Yeah, I really recommend you to make lotus root and the pork. And I can imagine that if I would use pork belly, maybe this one would be better. But this is really great. It's really more than my expectation. I really recommend you guys to cook this one.